Someone could say Jenny Park is obsessed with money, and they would be correct. They would be correct with that statement. If you look at any of my journals throughout my entire 20s, throughout my 30s, I am constantly thinking about money. And when you grow up in a family where money is not abundant, and I say this as someone who definitely was provided for by their parents, but I still was able to recognize what money can do for you, then yeah, you become obsessed with money. Secondarily, when you grow up in a society where your gender is told that your gender is likely not going to be good with money, that your gender shouldn't care to learn about money, and then you grow up and realize that unless you care about money, you are single-handedly giving up so much power, yeah, then you care about money. And I genuinely think it's comments like this can be so damaging to people of color and to women, because there's nothing wrong with caring for money. If there was a man on here on the internet, as there are a lot of male influencers, talking about their finances, talking about how to increase wealth for your family, nobody would say, geez, white men are obsessed with talking about money. They wouldn't. They would call him a hero for bestowing their knowledge to the next generation. And so when I first read this comment, part of me shrinked up a little bit, and then I took a step back and I was like, no, this is exactly the reason why I started creating content. And if there is an increase of Asian women talking about money on the internet, that means that there's no longer a generation of Asian women growing up thinking that they're not capable of learning money. They're learning to not only be financially literate, they're accumulating wealth for their family and for the next generation, and they're inspiring future generations to not be intimidated about money conversations.